All right, my hot potatoes, let's do a little practice on drawing a city block in 2-point perspective. So here goes my first vanishing point. Here goes my second vanishing point. Now what you'll notice is there's one nice horizontal line right in between. That is our horizon line. So when you draw your buildings, you're going to be tempted to go to that horizon line, but that's going to be incorrect. The horizon line is way back in the distance. So we want to be sure that we bring our buildings down and it follows the sidewalk. So I'm going to use a marker so you can see exactly what I'm doing as I draw my first building, which is going to be the central building right here. So you'll notice they all converge in the middle here into one central line. So my straight up and down lines are straight up and down. Now I'm going to have my building go over a little bit. And see how it stops on that exact same line? That's one side of my building. Let's go over and do the other side. Make it a nice big building. So what you'll notice I'm doing right here is I'm using these guidelines as guidelines. I'm not going to draw on it, but you are welcome to use them straight up. Alrighty, so now I got my first big building. Let's draw a door. Let's put our door on this side. So straight up and down line. Let's have the door go this way, straight up and down line. Look, I can even draw a line down the middle. Boop, boop, there goes my door. If I wanted to say that this was the art store, here goes my sign right here, straight up and down line. Follows my guideline, which goes towards my vanishing point over here. Guideline. And let's say that this sells art. Boom. Let's add a window. Straight up and down line. Follow my guideline. Straight up and down line. Follow my guideline. There's my window. Let's do another one. So we got some windows. Say I wanted to add like a detail on top of it like that. Okay, maybe I wanted to add a detail on top of this one. I'm using my guidelines as guides so that this line goes towards my vanishing point. If I were to do my ruler right here, this goes towards my blue dot. Let's do a nice big window over here. Maybe it's a nice marketing display. Ding, 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 ding. Bring this over, straight down. So I'm using all my guidelines. Let's maybe put some curtains in there. That sounds nice. All right, maybe there's a person in that window. Look, he's hanging out. Yay! All right, let's add another building over here. I'm gonna try to draw this way so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Let's do a short building. You can make the building taller, you can make it shorter. I'm gonna follow my guidelines right here. Do a nice little tiny building. Goes to the sidewalk like everything else, right? Let's draw a door on that building. Let's draw a window on that building. Alrighty. Now drawing the other side of that building, here's where it's gonna get confusing for you. You remember how on this side of the building, it goes towards that vanishing point? We need to do the same thing over here. So I'm gonna pick up this thing. This point right here needs to go towards my other vanishing point on the other side. Boop. See how that works? I'm gonna do the same thing for the bottom. Boop. That's how we do those vanishing points on the other side. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color this in. It's in shadow. This is a dark alleyway. It's super scary down here. All right, Let's do one more building and we'll make it taller this time. We'll make it nice, short, a big, fat building. Let's have it go all the way up here. Let's put a nice door over here on the side, straight up and down. Follow my guideline. Boop, there goes my door. Maybe a window over here. Okay, now to draw the other side of my building, it needs to go towards that vanishing point. So here I go. That corner to my vanishing point. That corner to my vanishing point. And there's this building. We'll put it also in a dark alleyway. It's dark and scary. All right, let's draw a sidewalk now because we need somewhere to walk. So I got my sidewalk curb here. I got a sidewalk curb here. Maybe there's a little curb over here on this side. Alrighty, here's where it's gonna get confusing. You know those lines that separate those concrete blocks? Guess where they're gonna angle towards? That vanishing point on the other side. Super weird, right? 1, 2, 3. And what you're gonna notice is those are gonna get closer together the more they go towards my vanishing point. Now I have a natural looking sidewalk. Let's do that on the other side. So I got my sidewalk, follows this line right here. Other side of my sidewalk follows this line right here. Now my line that separates those blocks of concrete are gonna go towards that vanishing point. I know, super weird. And as I get closer to my vanishing point, as things get further away, they get smaller and smaller. So do my little concrete bricks. Get closer together as I go apart. Well, let's draw the curb. I forgot that part. Boom. All right, let's add a couple trees to show you how that works. So imagine I'm a tree over here. Y'all like having the little thing in the middle. Tree number 1. Tree number 2 should be a little bit shorter. Put a little hole in it for the birdies. Tree number 3, even shorter. See how they get shorter as they go back into space? They also get closer together. So if I were to do another tree, there goes my city block. So this was 2-point perspective with your wonderful host, Miss Power. All right, I want you to practice and draw this too. Good luck, my children.